Welcome to Camper Travel. Today I show you our Pucón Camper. Come with me. Okay, here in our Pucón Camper, you find here the lights. There are also inside lights, one outside light. You have 12-volt lighter and USB plugins. Beside this, you have here the water pump. Only please turn it on if you need the water system. If not, keep it out. And the indication of the water level. Under this, you find the inverter. Please ensure that it's always with a green light. Means that it's turned on. And beside this, you only have here like the fuses and the main switch. But normally you don't have to do anything with this. When this inverter is on, this sockets 220 volts are working. The heating system you can find here. You need to press 2 times. Then you can choose between air heater, water heater, the supplyment of the energy, gas or electricity, but it always works with gas, and the strongs of the ventilation. So if you go here in the menu of the air heater, you choose it. Now it's off, and you only have to adjust the temperature to 19 degrees. Normally it's fine. Once and press twice. Now he's repeating the information. Now here under the table you see the outlets. You have 1, 2, 3, and in the toilet another one. Like 4 outlets in totally. If you like to have hot water, you get back to the menu and choose the second position. And then you can choose between economically and hot. That's 40 and 60 degrees. And again, once, twice. Repeating information, and you have to wait like 15 minutes approx. And how to switch off the heater? Only press twice again, choose the air heater, and to lower the temperature until off. And then it says heater off, and making like a cool down of a few seconds, and then the heater is off. And this is a fridge, 60 liters. Yeah, with a lot of space also to freeze things. To turn it on, you only need to press here for a few seconds, 2 seconds, and then you can adjust the level of the fridge. Yeah, you have 5 levels totally. During night, if you want to sleep, you can press night modus. With this one, the fridge is more silent. If the blue light turns out, it doesn't mean it's not working, it's only not cooling at the moment because it has the temperature already. The window comes all with a blackout, with mosquito net. To open it, very important that you press the red button. Yeah? So, and then you turn it. This, and this. And then you can put it in the position you prefer. Here you find the skylight of the living room. You have here on the right side a light, and you can open it. Important that you press the red button and then you turn the handle, and then you can open the whole skylight. And beside this you have here the fly screen and the blackout for the night. Okay. And here we have also 2 USB plugins and 12 volt. Yeah, another one. Besides this, you have storage space, like here on this side, one. Here on the other side, another one. Under the fridge, we have here one. Small space for shoes, for example. And under the converter, another one. The camper normally is for 2 person. So you have on the top 1 double bed. It's perfect for 2 person. And here you have the option for a second bed. I will show you once how to convert it in a bed. So you only need to put up the table. Important that you press this one and then you put the here between the banks. And then you use the same mattress. Here's the kitchen with 2 stoves. Only need to press the handle and put the lighter. Then hold for a few seconds and then it's burning. Here on the right side we have the sink. Please ensure that the water pump is on. And then you only need to open the water. In the back position you have the hot water. Then you find Here under the 220 volt plug-ins when the inverter is turned on, only working. And here more space to store things for the kitchen stuff, for example. You have a drawer for cutleries and more space for the groceries, for example. Now I'll show you the bathroom. So here on the top you have the light. You have a ventilation extraction function. Here's some space to store your shampoo or whatever you need for the toilet. Here on the left side you have the shower. Cold water, hot water. And the toilet. Yeah, the toilet you can move. You can put in this position so you can sit comfortable. And to flush, the blue handle on the side, you have the flush. Yeah. So after using the toilet, you use this one, and then water is running, and everything is falling down in the black water tank. After that, you close the handle again, and you put the toilet in the same position. Very important, if you want to empty the toilet, you need to take off the cassette of the toilet, and it needs to be in this position. And beside this, and some extra, you have here also an outlet. So if you turn on the heater, you have also a very warm bathroom. To use the toilet, please don't forget to put a liquid. For example, this one we are selling in our office also. It's 1 liter. We put like 200 milliliter more than less before the first use. Yeah. So open the tap and you put like this. But this is fine. It's like 200 milliliters. Then it's for the first use. And after the tank is full, you empty it and put again some of the liquid inside. And here you find our water tank, 120 liters. You only need to open it and to put the hose inside and ready. And to close the door, you have 2 locks. Like this one is the lock, the most important one, to close the door completely. And this one is only to block the handle. Yeah. So now I'll show you this one, and very important to take it off at 12 o'clock to put out the key. Yeah, this one doesn't matter. You put it like in this position. Now it's closed. Here you have the stair. Yeah, very easy. Take off, take up. Very important to put it back when you're driving. You start to drive, and on this side you have the connection of 220 volts in case you want to plug in the camper. The cables inside in the camper. So here on the back you find the ladder to get on the roof, maybe to clean the solar panel. You have a jerry tank of 20 liters, a spare tire, and here under the camper you find the gray water tank. Yeah, it's the outlet of the gray water tank, so only you have to move it and then the water is coming out. This is a door of the black water tank of the toilet. Yeah, you have to open it to ensure that the toilet is in the right position, and then the yellow handle you have to lift up a little bit, and then you can take out easily the tank. You also have here to carry it. You can put it this position and to carry it to the next toilet. And to empty it, you only have to open it and to empty it in another toilet. And here on this store you find the gas tank. There's 2 handles. In this position you open it, you find 2 gas bottles. 5 kilo. One is completely full always, and the first one in use, yeah, like half. You find also some adapters, some woods you can use for changing the tire, for example, for the extension for the spare tire. So this is the adapter in Chile, they use in Chile, yeah. So the most important, you have to lift up the black ring, then you put it on the table, on the bottle, and you press the ring down, yeah. I will show you on the bottle how it works. So lift up the ring, then you put it on the bottle, and then you press down the black ring, sometimes a little bit harder, like this, and then you open it and ready for use. And here finally you have the diesel tank of the car, 80 liters, and you only need to open it and put the diesel and ready. And here on this side you have the hot air of the air heater. You don't have to do nothing, but be careful, it could be a little bit hot if you turn on the heater. Yeah, and on our Toyota Hilux, it's a normal Toyota Hilux, 2.4 liters with 80 liters of diesel tank, which is more than less for 500 kilometers, more than less. Important that you keep care with revolutions. Yeah, we put here a note that you please don't use the 6th gear. It's only an information that you drive with high revolutions. Our recommendation is like 2000 revolutions at least. Yeah, because especially in regions of a lot of dust in the north, for example, the filter gets stuck with dust. So it's always better for the motor and for the filters to drive with high revolutions. To change to 4x4, you only need to press the clutch. That's very important. And then you change it here to H4. Or if you push, and then to low 4. Yeah, that's low 4. It's when it's very dirty roads, sandy or steep roads. The high 4 is normal dirt roads. But normally you don't need anything of these. In case you have a DPF, you have here the button to check the level. Yeah, if you press the button, you can see the level of the DPF. Now you see it's empty. If it's getting to the orange sector, then it's getting almost full and you need to clean it. In this case, you will call me, please. Okay, this was our Pucón Camper. I hope you like our Pucón Camper, and I'm happy to see you very soon here in Camper Travel to travel with our camper. Bye bye.